Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and this is Lisanicolepersonals. If you are new here, I would like to say thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. And if you're returning, I would like to say thank you for taking the time out to watch any of my videos. It's much appreciated. And if you like budgeting like I do, cash stuffing, which is what we're going to be doing today, and also talking about how to tackle your debt as somebody who is trying to get out of debt, because right now me and my husband are in debt, and I feel like by next year we'll at least know what debts that we are needing to be paid and how our game plan is going to be. And if you like, or if you are interested in any of that, please press the subscribe button down below and let's get started. Also, let's take a moment and say happy birthday to my son, because his birthday is today and he just turned 1. And also, if you know me and if you have been following me on Instagram, you know that I've got new envelopes, as you can tell right here. And I'm actually so happy for them because of how they're, one, pretty, two, they fit perfectly in my wallet. And that was something that I was really trying to look for, is making sure that it fit perfectly in my wallet. And I will link the Etsy shop that I bought them from, and also I'm going to spirit finger their name onto the screen. But that's it for the video announcement, and let's get started. Also, if you can tell, I have a little visitor, which is, actually I'm gonna call him Mr. Fox, because I like the movie Fantastic Mr. Fox. So I'm gonna call him Mr. Fox, and he is going to basically be holding all our coins that I have accumulated throughout the week. And I think eventually at the end, or whenever he gets a little too full, I will count how much I have stuffed in him. So I've been putting coins in him every single time we go to the store and we have loose change in our pockets, or like loose change for when we go to the store, we put it in him. But I also have some loose change because my purse is actually starting to get a little heavy. So I am going to dump them out. There's more. And that is a lot of coins. Technically, there is a big Coca-Cola bottle, like a really, really big one. Like, hold on. Like, this is all coins that we have been using since we started budgeting. So as you can tell, also there's dollars in here, but this is really all the coins. Ooh. That was actually really heavy. That's like all the coins that we have been like accumulated. There's also more coins. Probably the reason why we're the blame for the coin shortage. But anyway, but we have a lot of coins and to count. So eventually I might actually do a coin counting and see how much coins we actually have and put them towards our trip to Monterey, which, if you don't know, and I've probably stated in my last video, is that we're going on a trip to Monterey. And I am going to try to put as much money as possible towards it, because of how, what's the point of budgeting if you're not trying to enjoy the perks of budgeting, which is that it's supposed to give you a lifestyle without the stress of feeling that you financially can't do it. But let's get started into this video before it gets into a long-winded conversation about absolutely nothing about this video. So first is groceries, and grocery is gonna get $150. And if you want to know where I got the numbers from, please check out my previous video, which is December Paycheck to Budget with me, and you'll see how I budget out our child tax credit and also my husband's military income. And you'll see how I'm putting, or you're gonna see the amounts that I put into my envelopes there too. So I'm gonna do 250s, 220s. I'm gonna do 1 5 and the rest 5 ones, but I'm going to only be putting 145 into the grocery envelope, and I'm going to put the 5 ones in my next envelope. So we should have 145, which is 50, 140, 20, 45. And I originally budgeted out $75 a week for a paycheck because of how we are going to be visiting family this week and a little bit of next week, so that I didn't want to put too much money into grocery spending and put more towards our trip to Georgia. And the 5 ones are going to go towards tips because I like to tip people when I'm at the grocery store. So then this should be 5 ones, or $5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But how are you and how is everything? So, if I think I remembered, I remember talking about like how I was doing a graduation for the next level in pole class because that was my self-care. So September I had made a plan to do nothing but self-care. So my self-care was pole dancing. So since September until now, I've been doing nothing but self-care, which was pole dancing. And I recently had a graduation, which would have promoted me from level 1 to level 2. And guess what? I passed. Yes, I am now in level 2 of pole dancing, which is, from what I've heard and what I've seen, it's going to be a challenge. Because not only are you going to be climbing, doing funny tricks, you're also going to be upside down and your face is going to be closer to the ground. Yes, I am going to be traumatized. But next is gas, and gas is going to get $28 because of how I already put gas in the car, and I already spent like $32. So I'm going to just put the rest of it, which originally we budgeted out $60. So that's going to be $28. But how has your weekend been? How did you spend your weekend? Because I know after me and my family, we stayed home, and also we went to a drive-through Christmas light display, and it was actually really cute. And my daughter seemed to enjoy it, so that was fun. Hopefully Isaiah was up, but he was also very quiet. But he was probably already asleep too. So gas now has 25, 6. Oops, too many. So gas should now have $28. So 25, 26, 27, 28. And that should last us until we need to get gas. And hopefully that is next week when we come back from our trip. Next is food, and food is only gonna get $25 because we already spent $25. So 25. And I'm so happy for my envelopes because I was like, man, I am not gonna record this video until I get my envelopes, because I saw that they were delivered and I was like, hopefully they came in time. Yeah, hopefully they came in time, and they did, and I'm like so excited. And I would show you why I'm so excited about these envelopes. So next is Lisa and personal spending, but me and my husband are both going to be getting $25. And I'll put his to the side, and I'll get my $25. And that is going to go into my envelope. But look at this. hopefully I don't show my ID. If, oh, no, yeah. Okay, hopefully nothing personal is showing. But look at that. They fit perfectly in my wallet. And technically, I'm going to put these on the other side of my wallet. And then we're going to and I was like so happy that I found these. So I found this shop by looking at some of the pictures, and when she said that they fit a Target wallet, because you know Target wallets are kind of tiny, as you can tell, I was like really happy, and I was like, okay, if they could fit that wallet that she was talking about, then they will fit my wallet. And trust me, they do. Look at that. Like, perfectly fit. And there you go. Perfect fit for my wallet. If you have a small wallet, totally check out this shop. I'm gonna spirit finger it again. Woo, spirit finger. But next is our sinking funds. So next is our sinking funds. And for sinking funds, emergency, first we're gonna start with emergency. I think I'm planning on also getting new envelopes because I know these are, one, tearing up, and two, I think I need something new. It's going to begin $10, and it previously only had $20, so now we're at $30. Penelope has 150, 70, 90, $95. She's gonna begin $25. That should now bring her total to 150, 70, 90, 210, 215, 220. And I think I'm gonna use her money to get her a jacket, especially for the winter season. Next is Isaiah, and Isaiah has 150, 220, 32, and he's also going to be getting $25. So he now has 150, 220, 40, 50, 55, 57, 257. Next is mommy and daddy time, which is basically anything that me and my husband like to do together, which I think we might use this money to buy us this. So me and my husband are gamers, and there's like this tiny Tina. If you're a gamer and you know Borderlands, then you know there's a character named Tina. I would think her name is Tina. But she has like this new game that's just kind of like D&D inspired. And me and my husband, one, love the character, two, love the game, and also he loves D&D, so why not? So we're gonna put $10 in here, so giving us $20. And that is what mommy and daddy time is basically for. Just anything where me and my husband could have fun, reconnect, get our toes done, date nights, if we could find a babysitter. But let's hope. Home has $20 and it's going to be getting $10, and that's going to give us $30. Next is family trip, and family trip has 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Oh. I knew I was like, I know it has $800. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this has $809. And I am going to be putting $75. So that should be 50, 75. And I believe, I would say when we get closer to our trip to go to Monterey, I'm gonna start trying to take money out to buy our hotel, food, transportation. Basically, I will start trying to budget towards our trip more, and hopefully everything gets covered and we won't have to use our debit card. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 50, 70, 85, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. $880. Next is health. Health has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. And health is going to get $20. And this is going to go towards an eye appointment that I have. And I think I have an eye appointment first, and then Penelope has a dental appointment after, and then I'll stuff what I need for Penelope's dental appointment next. Health now has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So 237. Next is retirement, and retirement is going to get as usual $1, but let's see how much we have inside. It's got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and this will make it 20. Lisanicolepersonals has 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And I need $67 to renew my P.O. box. So I am going to do 20, 5, and 3 ones. So I put $28 in, and we should have $67 now. So 20, 30, let's do that one more time. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. So I think I am going to, no, I'm not going to exchange some of those. Next is Uprising. Uprising has 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 250. Let's count that one more time. 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Yep, 250. And it's going to be getting $15. So now it has 100 to now it has 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 265. Next is car maintenance. Car maintenance has 20, 35, and I budgeted out $65, so hopefully we could get our brakes done before we go on our trip. So 50, 60, 5, and this should be $100. Let me fix. So now car maintenance has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Hopefully $100 is enough, because that is what they quoted last time when we got our brakes done, but then we repaired the front brakes, so we forgot about the back brakes, so now we need to do the back brakes. Household and Costco is not getting anything. Military has 2045 and it's just supposed to be getting $16. One. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61. So $61. I forgot to budget for clothes. Christmas is not gonna get anything. I'm not doing Dead Snowball until next year. YouTube has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, $55, and it's going to be getting $5. And this should bring our total to 60. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Next is miscellaneous, and it's not going to get anything. And this is my poll envelope. And poll has $20, and it's going to be getting $10, bringing us to $30. I think I stated in my previous video that I was going to get an Expo stage pole, but hearing from instructors and people who talk to the instructor about purchasing the same thing, it's not going to technically fit in your house. So she recommended just getting a tension pole, and that's what I'm going to do. And also it's way cheaper, because the Expo stage pole was like almost $800 to something. $800, but then you add tax and shipping, it brought it up to like almost $13,000. But a regular pole is like $300, so hopefully that is way better. Actually, it's totally way better, and that's what I'm going to be saving up for, which is like about $500, but I have to add tax and all the other stuff that goes with it. Saving is not going to get anything. And lastly is beauty, and beauty is going to get $5, and I will make an envelope for that. And that is it for our sinking funds. Last is $500. It's going to be going towards our trip to Georgia, so let's make sure. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And hopefully we stay on budget, because we're staying with family and friends, and hopefully they feed us. We won't have to spend much of our money while in Georgia, except for going to places with family, or if we want to do some shopping at stores that are not up here like IKEA, that we could do some small little purchase at IKEA. But that's it for my video, and if you like my video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I hope to see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.